it's really been an amazing start, I would say. I'll say it's a start because it's just been about 2.5 months now, so there's a long way to go. But what has happened is, yes, our lifestyle has changed now completely. So unlike most of the other programs which are diet driven, where someone gives you a diet and then you just follow that diet, and then it works for 3 months, 4 months, and then it ends. उसके बाद वो खत्म हो जाता है, वो चलता नहीं ज्यादा दिन. तो अभी हम कल परसों यही बात कर रहे थे कि this is where we have been given the tools, and we have been given the knowledge to be able to do it ourselves. We don't have to depend on anyone after this. So it's been about a month that we did our last test. We intend to do it by the end of the month. After 3 months would be over, I'm sure there'll be a lot of further improvements. So anyway, for us, more than weight loss, it's more about the improvement in the health parameters or the blood markers that we're looking at. And the start has been excellent. I mean, we are very, very happy. We are very, very satisfied with what has been the journey in the last 2.5 months. And I'm sure this is just a start, as I said, and there's a lot more to achieve. There are, I mean, especially for me, my medicines have stopped completely. अभी तो 2.5 महीने हो गए जब से दवाई लेनी है, and I'm sure after this, medicines requirement will completely stop. I honestly don't think I ever felt that I'll be able to stop medicines. इससे पहले 3 महीने पहले मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि my medicines will stop forever. So for me, that is the biggest benefit that I've got out of it. I mean, weight loss is just another sort of a byproduct for me, especially in the waist area. I've lost a lot of weight. I was telling you a couple of weeks back that trousers don't fit me anymore. Sari latakne lag gayi, so I have to buy new trousers now. So it's a big change, and for both of us, I mean, honestly, we don't fit into our clothes anymore. So we are on a buying clothes spree now.
I've dropped 2 sizes. I am fitting into my 15-year-old daughter's jeans now, which is a dream come true. I mean, now we are sharing a wardrobe.
It's been an amazing journey for the last 2.5 months, and we are very confident that this will continue. It's not going to be a short term. Like जो होता है ना, लोग कहते हैं कि हमने ये diet program follow किया या ये regime हमने start किया, but they couldn't sort of sustain it. We are convinced it's sustainable. That's the biggest thing that we feel, that it is sustainable. It's a long term.
No, सबसे पहले तो I am fitting into my clothes which I wore 17 to 20 years back. You know, I was teaching in Mumbai at that point of time, and I had got some blouses stitched for myself. So those fancy, saris and all, which I had not parted with. I mean, for what reason, I don't know. And so I hosted an event for Ganpati here in the complex 2 weeks back, and I could fit into my those blouses and saris, and I got so many compliments because I went on the stage and everybody was like, what are you doing, we both of us joined the gym after you encouraged us. So now first thing in the morning we get up, we get our alkaline water, and then within 15-20 minutes we are inside the gym, and after 1 hour we come back, and then we'll have a chai, and then भूख ही नहीं लगती है. 16 hours हो जाते हैं. We are not hungry, so by the time we make our leisurely breakfast, all eggs and everything, already it's been 15-16 hours, and then second meal also we are not hungry, so he works from home, so we keep pushing. अच्छा अभी भूख नहीं लग रहा है, okay, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock we'll have around 3:30, 4. Then again, obviously we are not hungry in the night, so sometimes we end up getting just 2 meals. It's amazing thing, and both of us are confident that we are going to continue with this, and it's doable.
So our experience now, Mr. Dash, is that, as you know, 2 years back only I got aware of this. I didn't know it as a LCHF lifestyle, but I just knew one thing, that I was cutting down all unwanted sugars and carbs. Okay, I was just cutting them down, and this journey began 2 years back. And then I remember when I saw Mr. Dash's program, like I saw a little ad, a clip for it. I had a choice between 2 programs. Somehow I feel, whatever you do, the philosophy should appeal to you. If the philosophy appeals to you, if you can sustain it, then it works. If you somewhere feel that it's not sustainable, and somewhere I think it goes for a toss. Somehow I was a bit skeptical about the sustainability of a vegan diet. That I was a bit skeptical, knowing my lifestyle and the kind of food we are Parsi, so the kind of food. So I joined this program, and I think I was already on the path of it. And Mr. Dash, I must tell you two things. Today, Naushir and I were talking that your knowledge is immense. You have immense. It's very important to have a lot of knowledge. Yeah, you've got immense knowledge. And I'm very impressed. And for me to get impressed is something, so like your knowledge is immense. And yeah, and you also, and you are very committed. That is a big plus point. There are many people who will take you on that path, but very few who will hold your hand and walk with you on the path. You are one of those who will hold the hand. And somehow I'm sure even Deepak and Shweta and even Zini will resonate with that we know that this path is not only till now. It's a long path, and you're there with us for a long time. Yeah. So we know that, So these are the two things I wanted to, applaud you for.
I want to say is that I took up this journey with you in the last 3 months is primarily to understand a lot about nutrition and the myths that are created in, a layman's mind. I think those myths have been erased to a large extent. Yes, as I told Nilofer, that your knowledge is power, and you have that in this, and I salute you for that. And what I want to also convey to you is that besides, of course, you're doing this as your commercial basis, and you should continue it. But along with that, you have the humane touch to it. Is not only commercial to you. I've seen many times people message you at certain times, but you come back with the answer in a very short duration. So that speaks volumes on your passion and your commitment to society and at large. What I want to continue is that, yes, I will be continuing the eating habits and everything. And more than that, I have learned a lot about the nutrition and the myths that were there in my mind, which have got cleared to a very large extent. Yeah. So thank you very much. And I'm sure we will meet again on this platform.
First of all, thank you very much. I appreciate your knowledge, actually, first of all. What already I think Deepak ji as well as Nilofer madam already told, that you are very, very committed. I'm the one of the senior most quality manager where I'm in this country. I try to be committed like you, actually, first of all. And the program is excellent. I have not yet gone through with my all full test. On next coming Monday, I'm going to do that one. And I was not able to go early in the morning for the test because of the timings of the office. And but whenever I'm eating something, I immediately remember you. So lot of parties too much. If gajar ka halwa is there, so difficult to eat that one. So, but I reduce the crepes, and moreover, I go more on the vegetables and paneer, which I never eat actually. My full family eat the paneer, but I never like. But now I start liking it. Eggs and other things, but I'm a little bit on lower side only. So overall, my blood sugar never ever goes more than the this one scale, where whenever I daytime or in the morning hours, I got a chance to measure it. So on my, Monday or Tuesday, I will share the result with you. Anyway, thank you very much. And 2-3, I can say that Nilofer madam, Deepak ji, and one more, it's a very nice sugar control was there. Some Ginny madam and one
Deepak.
nice recipes. They keep sharing that actually. And actually, definitely, I'm my daughter also. She's going for the medical now, and I will already share something what she's facing some issues, and then reducing the weight. Actually, they are children, difficult to convince them actually, very, very difficult. they are having their own mindset actually. So that is a very nice thing actually. I'm also same thing. I'm going to do that one. She will talk to you. Already I shared the some of the videos with her mother. So definitely will.
And very happy joining this program, and really found worth joining this program. A lot of improvements are there with me, and I really am thankful to you, sir. Yeah.
Sir, as per Arvind ji said, it's very difficult to मतलब बच्चों को समझाना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. They are not following this all the thing. मतलब वो जो हम जानते हैं ना वो उनको नहीं follow करना होता है. So it's difficult for us also. But now they are convinced and they are trying to follow your guideline.
So I would like to say the knowledge, Satyajit sir, you have given us, you have imparted the knowledge regarding health, nutrition, and a lot of motivation is there. I was always devoid of motivation, which you have really given me a lot. And मेरा सुबह उठ के जो रजीम फर्स्ट रूटीन ये होता था कि ब्रश करके सीधा किचन के अंदर चाय का बर्तन चढ़ाना, विच आई लेफ्ट इट. मतलब मैं अब किचन में जाती नहीं हूँ, वहां से सीधा मैं बेटे को उठाती हूँ, बेटा उठ के अपना फ्रेशन अप होके वी डायरेक्टली गो टू द जिम, एंड फॉर 1 hour वी यूज टू डू लाइक अपनी मसल एक्सरसाइजेज एंड लास्ट में फिर कार्डियो करके देन वी कम बैक. तो कोई मतलब ब्रेकफास्ट की कोई टेंशन नहीं होती है. 11 साढ़े 11 उसको मैंने बोला हुआ है कि 12 बजे मिलेगा आपको खाना. तो मतलब he has completed his engineering just now from Thapar engineering college. तो पहले शुरू में वो हेजिटेट करता था, नहीं मम्मी आप इतना देर साथ में क्यों करा रहे हो ये. तो अभी उसको मेरा 4.5 kg वेट रिड्यूस हुआ है. पहले मुझे 2 months में लगा था कि कुछ नहीं है, बट दिस मंथ मतलब आई हैव सीन द रिडक्शन ना. पहले बढ़ रहा था फर्स्ट मंथ में, तो अभी कम हुआ है, एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी फॉर दैट पार्ट ऑल्सो. सो आई एम स्टिल वर्किंग ऑन दोज थिंग, लो कार्ब डाइट. उसको भी साथ साथ में मतलब ब्रेकफास्ट तो एटलीस्ट फॉलो हो ही जाता है. लंच के टाइम पे फिर उसको भूख नहीं होती तो वो फिर थोड़ा बहुत लेता है. डिनर के टाइम पे फिर अपना वो धीरे धीरे उसको बोला है, मतलब एज यूजुअल जैसे बाकियों के किड्स हैं सबका सेम चीज होता है कि नहीं 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 आप ऐसे नहीं कर सकते हो, ये नहीं, आज मेरा चीट डे, आज मेरा ये डे है. तो ऑल किड्स आर लाइक सेम ना. तो ये चीज है, मुझे लगता नहीं था कि मैं जिंदगी में कभी चाय छोड़ पाऊंगी ना. सो आई लेफ्ट मॉर्निंग टी. नो डाउट कभी कभी मैं लेती हूँ विद क्रीम दोपहर को, वो जब लोग सब लंच वगैरह ले रहे होते हैं तो उस वक्त. तो इट्स अ वंडरफुल जर्नी, बट स्टिल एक बात मैंने पूछनी थी, हम लोग अपनी रिपोर्ट्स वगैरह भी आपको फॉर नेक्स्ट फर्दर 3-4 months भेज सकते हैं ना?
जरूर भेज सकते, जरूर भेज सकते.
सर बहुत ही बढ़िया रहा सर ये जर्नी, और आपके साथ अभी जुड़े रहेंगे. सब कुछ एकदम व्हाट्सएप में हम लोग अब आपस में रिजल्ट और ये सब शेयर करते रहेंगे सर. मेरे केस में सर मेरा क्लियर कट सर इंच लॉस हुआ है. वेस्ट में मेरा बहुत सारा पैंट, और अब तो नया बेल्ट भी शायद लेना पड़ेगा उसमें. ऐसा हो गया, मतलब 2 इंच तो साफ सर घटा है लास्ट 3 months में. और जिम भी ज्वाइन किए हैं सर, ये भी इंस्पिरेशन का ही एक ये नतीजा है. अभी दूसरे लोगों को भी सर थोड़ा सा इंस्पायर मतलब कोशिश करते हैं कि तुम ऐसा. मेरा कुछ दोस्त है ऐसे 35-40 के बीच का है, और ऐसे बीपी है, दवाई खा रहा है. उसको बोला तुम अभी दवाई कैसे एक्सेप्ट कर लिए तुम, अभी तुम कुछ डाइट के बारे में हम बताएंगे, तुम पहले थोड़ा सा मोटिवेटेड हो. तो बाकी को भी बता रहा हूँ सर. और ये इजी टू फॉलो है. मैं पहला दिन सर एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था कि कितना सस्टेनेबल है ये, उसका जवाब मुझे मिल गया. सेल्फ एक्सप्लेनेटरी हो गया ये. फैमिली को भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, सपोर्ट है एकदम. बनाने में कुछ भी खाना बनाने में ऐसा तो है नहीं कि मैं दूध नहीं खाऊंगा या ऐसा नहीं खाऊंगा मतलब. और क्लैरिटी बहुत बड़ा है सर, नॉलेज जो मिला है, बहुत सारी चीज क्लियर हुआ है, आइडिया. तो ऐसे सर ये तो लंबे समय के लिए ऐसे हम लोग इंस्पायर्ड रहे, मोटिवेटेड रहे सर. हेल्थ तो बहुत इम्प्रूव हुआ है, तो क्लियर कट.
So your session was too good in regarding that gut health. It was too good. I've used 2-3 methods, not all, as I'm allergic to paneer and all sort of things. So it's very restricted diet is there for me. But overall, it was too good. Yes, I'm taking ghee, cooked everything in ghee only.
Right.
Pure vegetarian, sir.
Okay.
But I eat occasionally. I eat eggs.
this is an amazing program where, it's not the weight loss, but, you lose all the body parameters, you see your body, you don't have to go through the hunger, that's a big pain. Amazingly, last 3 months, I must say, or 2.5 months, uh, I had a huge control on my hunger. That was something which was I never had had in my previous this thing, and I urged to be having a control over the hunger. Because you if you keep on thinking of food, then it's not very productive in all respect. So. And then thanks to my wife, I think your lessons on the supplements were really important, because it's not the food, but the supplements actually does the trick with respect to making yourself function at an optimal level. I think somewhere you did encourage me to go for a gym, and I used to have a lot of muscle cramp after the gym, and in fact I left gym for a few years just because did not had the appetite to go through this muscle cramps after the gym. I think something happened with the supplements and the food. I don't have muscle cramp, and in fact today I went straight 1 hour of gym, and I did all the hand exercise today. My entire, and I can feel whole day that the whole thing is kind of under stress. So I can say thank you. So that's all. It's definitely a big change. Thanks to my wife, she has enrolled me because and our whole diet has changed. You know, thanks for the education that the what oil has to be used. Somewhere the ghee was a distant star from us. It used to come, and then maybe घर में दिया लगाने के लिए काम आता था. Okay, that was the that was the purpose of the ghee. Then it changed. Now we know the benefit of it, and then we see. The most important is that I go through this medical checkup for my some other health monitoring issues, but. So I did a couple of, and I have a very good record of my health parameters, and it was going deteriorated towards always the bad. Sugar was going uncontrollably, on a bad side, and but look, this 3 months, 2.5 months, I just kind of came to the borderline of the sugar. So I'm sure. Another month or so, it should be the right at a very healthy level. So